Hi, hello everyone, welcome back to Court Climbs. Today we are at the New River Gorge and we're going to the Lost World. This is an area of the lake that when the water is high, you can't climb at. So we're gonna take advantage of this beautiful November weather to go check it out while it's not underwater. So I'm kind of excited about this Got It Licked 5.7 as a warm-up. It's 100 feet and it looks like that. This whole area is underwater and you can tell because this line right here, that's normally how high the lake comes up, which is just insane. Someone's fishing gear. So this is where you come out at when you go through the tunnel. So admittedly, it's a little bit of an adventure to get out to Got It Licked. It's a 5.7, but I'm excited. It looks like it's gonna be fun. So I'd say you get 60 good feet on this route and then 40 feet of trees and brambles. But the start was really, really fun. So if you don't mind the hike, I would recommend the first part of it. So Jed went to look for the next route over. It's a 10A, and he's disappeared through a gully of brambles. And it's been a minute. So, wondering if we're gonna climb this. Yeah, he went right down there. So I now followed Jed through the brambles, which was brambly, and now we're gonna climb this 510A called Birdsboro. It actually looks...
It looks like a pretty cool route.
It looks really cool.
Birdsboro had a little bit of everything. There's a section in the middle that's fairly run out and requires a traverse, but you're able to rest fully for as long as you want, and the climbing is on a solid ledge, with the next clip being right before the roof. So once you realize where exactly that clip is, it's not so bad.
If you're a crack climber, you're probably gonna like that route. Or I should say off with, like your body's wedged into that route. If you're a face sport climber, you gotta like laybacks. I don't know if I love them. I like them.
Barbara, 5'9", started on a right face and traversed around the arête. The move around the arête was interesting, followed by some pretty straightforward climbing. I couldn't manage to get the moves at the top because I was too short and too scared to jump for the next hold, so Jed gave it a go.
Back through the brambles and back towards the South Whippoorwill section. We're still gonna stay in the Lost World area, just back towards the approach trail. So we wanna do Slip of the Tongue 5.8. There's a 3-star 11A. Fingering moves past 4 closely spaced bolts, then some dynamics and an exhilarating finish. I am not really stoked to try it right now. I wish that I was, but I just am exhausted from being sick.
What?
There's a spider that came out of this thing out of nowhere. Oh, Big Daddy. Meeting the sixth skin is is that what it's called? Meeting the siskin. I don't know what a siskin is, do you? No. The next route we're doing is called Meeting the Siskin. It is a 5'9". It looks bad, but it might be alright. The only description we have is a user-friendly route. So today was a beautiful day out. Jed and I have both been sick, and I've been traveling for work like nonstop all the month of October. So it's really, really nice just to get out again. Something you have to keep in mind is the expectations that you put on yourself for a trip. Because I went in like, oh man, maybe I can try hard. And then that's just not the type of day that it is today. And I think that that's okay. So would I say that the Lost World is worth the visit? Here's my thoughts. If you're with a group of climbers that doesn't mind a trek, is in it for a little bit of adventure, and likes being in a non-crowded area, we were the only ones here all day. On a Saturday. So take that as you will. I think the routes at South and North Whippoorwill are a lot more used and just like overall more quality routes. Tell people about your helmet.
When we walked over here, Courtney said the first ascent of this was in 2011. Then I was looking at my helmet as I was waiting for her to set up the camera, and it says manufactured June 10. So I'm assuming 2010. So this helmet is older than this route.
That's crazy. All desolate and like you're on the surface of the moon or something. We are sitting outside of Secret Sandwich Society waiting for them to get us a table. And for those of you that haven't been keeping up, I am going to eat all 14 sandwiches on the menu, one every time that I come down. And when I have all 14, then I'm gonna buy myself a Secret Sandwich Society t-shirt. Why can't I not jump it anymore? I jumped it like 47 times.
Maybe your muscles are tired.
This is a Rosemary. So we're in the parking lot at Summersville Lake. We wanted to be with friends. I think that they're gonna jump on some stuff at Narcissus Cave. Also, quick piece of advice for anyone that's watching this that might make videos. Portable chargers. My camera can run off a portable charger, and it changed my life. I used to always have to be switching batteries in and out, blah, 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 blah. This thing runs for like pretty much a full day, and it's awesome. Tell me about this trail.
We could be anywhere except for Summersville. This has been so different. You got this weird graveled path that doesn't seem to follow the same general line. We got a brand new bridge. There's like paved roads you can see.
This bridge was just a set of logs. It was just logs, and now it's a bridge. And all these roads.
Yeah.
This was not here.
You're gonna probably be parking next year over there.
That's crazy. I want to say a big thank you to whoever put these steps in. So we're walking down to Narcissus Cave to go find Tyler and Tara, and we've already ran into 2 groups from Pittsburgh. It's just funny how many people from Pittsburgh always come to the New. So I'm in the middle of Narcissus Cave, and on one side Tara is trying her out, and on the other side Joel and Tyler are trying her out. Okay, Sam, we're seeing if we can tie a figure 8 with our feet for you. Go. I got it. Wait, I just tied a knot. Okay, wait.
Done.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah?
Alright. Look at that.
Marcel, do you have a preference?
For you.
For what?
1, 2, 1.
What is the name of the route that you're climbing?
This is Narcissus Court.
Oh, this is like the name of the cave?
Yeah. This is the climb. Might as well try. All you can do is try.
Well, if you really wanna know, tell you just how I feel. And if you ask me just one time, tell you just what I'd say. If you could only see me now, well, I'd show you what I wanna do. But don't you wanna be a beautiful friend? Don't you wanna be a beautiful
Come on.
friend to me? I wanna be a beautiful friend. I just wanna be a beautiful friend to you.
Nice. Yeah. So I thought that this route was an 11B, so I was like, sure, like there's a rope up on part of it, I'll just try it. It's a 13A, but guess who's not discouraged from trying it anyways? So today was a bit of a rainy day, so we just hung out in Narcissus Cave and honestly watched some of our friends climb some stuff, because all the routes here, I think the easiest thing is the Narcissus route, and it's a 512A or B. Thanks for watching, and remember, life is so good.